Yo, what's going on, guys? Barry McDuffie from Max Level, and we over here trying to check out the Secret Ponchos. I keep playing this game, honestly. Every event I go to, every event that I see this game, I have to keep playing it. This game is amazing. What's going on, Yusuf?
Not too much, just enjoying our time at E3. It's been a great show.
What can you tell me about this game?
It's really addictive. Like I think it's just like fun, action, competitive, and addictive. And yeah, it's how the game plays is imagine isometric camera, so like a twin stick shooter or something. But the difference between this and other twin stick shooters is this is PvP. So I don't know why no one's made. You know, there might be other PvP games, or I don't know why no one's taken the camera and moved it up top into team shooter or whatever, but
right.
It's a lot of fun for PvP, and it allowed us to learn a lot from fighting games and those kind of genres and just mix them all up, and people seem to be enjoying it, so.
Like it just seems like a crazy arena mayhem just going down when you just have all these characters and all their different traits kind of just going in. Now, can you tell me about all the characters that are in this build so far?
Yeah, we have Secret Poncho. He's a guy with the Day of the Dead paint on, and he's a bounty hunter. He's got a shotgun and a bullwhip. He moves slower than most characters and at a shorter range, so he has a challenge. But then he's got sort of burst movement where he can burst in, take a shot, burst out. And he also has a big bullwhip where he can stun somebody from far away. And then when they're wounded, they move slow. Then he can move in for the kill. So he's like a predator that doesn't just attack you. He wounds you and sets things up and then moves in for the kill.
So pretty much he plays with his food.
Yeah, plays with his food. Then we got Kid Rat, he's the opposite. He's just guns blazing, very arcadey. A lot of people like him on the show floor because he's the easiest to pick up and learn. We have the Matador. She doesn't even have guns, and so she has to fight all these gunfighters. So we actually built mechanics out of how a Matador really does stuff, putting in the spear, the bandilleras first, right, and then doing the execution move with the sword. So we figured out how to build that into our fighting game.
Wow, that is crazy right there. I mean, my favorite person is Secret Poncho. That's my dude. He's just so boss. He doesn't even run, like you said. He just walks, chills. Oh, what? You trying to stop? Literally one of my favorite moves. So I mean, can we try to play around? Let's get into it. All right, let's go. My boy right there. It's my boy.
I'm gonna pick the deserter just to show you a weird guy.
Whoa. Now what's he all about?
He's a tank. He can take a lot of damage, but he's slow and short range too. But he's got just a lot of crazy abilities. He can impale someone with his bayonet. He can snipe them from across the map if he just goes into a special move. So he's a very challenging character to learn first because in the beginning you feel his weaknesses. Right. Kind of like playing Zangief, right? You're like, that guy's, and then there's killer Zangief players out there.
Right. So once you learn how to be these certain characters, they could be just as good as the cheapest character.
Yeah. They all have some of them are harder to learn than others, but then they're all balanced at a high level. We try and balance them at the high level. So some are easier to pick up than others, but so I'll show you here. So the deserter, he's moving slow. He's got his bayonet. Now he's the only one that when he evades, he does a shoulder check. So what I'll do is, if I hit Secret Poncho, it'll stun him and knock him down. I can also, here's my shot, my regular shot. It's got some spread. What I can do is I can charge my bayonet, and if I release it, he'll charge down like that.
Oh, wow.
So what I can do here is I'm going to aim it at Secret Poncho, and I'm going to catch him. Now he's stabbed, and I can shoot him off the edge of the bayonet.
And it did so much damage from that.
Does so much. And then he's also got a med kit, so he can heal himself if he needs to. Another move he has is you can aim, and it's go way up here. Yeah. So I can take a knee, and now I can't move, but so I'm at a disadvantage. But my snipe shot, I can snipe you off.
Oh, wow.
So it's pretty. Yeah, so his snipe shot actually does more damage the further it is. So
wow.
Kind of just gives you an idea of the layers behind each character. But we try to at PAX just have people running around shooting each other, reloading, making that fun so that everyone feels that they can play, but there's a lot of advanced moves underneath.
Yeah, it seems that way. Like, I remember last PAX, Poncho, he had this ability where, whip his whip. It's not that you can just use it just to stun, but I think if you hold the button, you reel them in for the shotgun kill.
Right.
So then it makes the shotgun, I think, what is it, the shotgun, the closer you hit, the more damage it does. Yeah. So, like, just something based off that, people might be swinging the whip when you should actually try to get that precise shot, hold it, grip them back, switch, shotgun. So
that's great that you remember that.
I have a great memory.
Yeah, totally.
So, I mean, yeah, this game looks amazing, and not to mention, it's very deep. So, I'm glad to see exactly, when is this coming out?
It's actually coming out on early access tomorrow, on Steam Early Access.
Oh, what?
We didn't even know. We just decided, let's just go for it, because we want to play with other people. We're always playing with ourselves on our dev team. We need to start playing with other players and see how they do things, and how we might balance things for the community. So we're going to do that, and then the game's going to come out in the fall on PS4. And then another benefit of early access is not only will we learn a lot about the game, but then people have been asking us for a PC SKU. It'll help us fund the PC development, and then we can release the PC version after.
Okay, so that's good then. So you can have this early access, let people really get into it and get in the nitty-gritty of it, then put it on the PS4, and that's when everything's just going to turn up.
Yeah, we're gonna all the devs, we're gonna make special accounts where you can see that we're devs, and we're gonna post that on our Facebook, and then we're just gonna play with the community as much as we can. And so,
and that's another thing I like about indie games is that you try to get so involved with the community so that you can see, oh, what do you guys want? You want this? You want that? Or how do you like this? How do you like that? So then you can change up, and you can easily talk to them, and they can easily give you feedback, and you can easily receive that, and just all right, yeah, we'll take that in mind, and do all that. So that's awesome.
Oh, thank you very much.
I feel as though I'm your friend. I feel that I've seen you so many times by now. That's why I was like, what, I need to do this interview because I know this man at this point.
Yeah, you're always at the booth.
Exactly. So I mean, you know what? Thank you very much. I think. Oh no, right? We're about to do all right, man. All right, we're about to go to another game, but actually no, we're about to really get into this game. But be sure to check out Max Level for all this other awesome stuff. And we're about to do another thing. All right, let's go.
Thanks, man.
All right.